The blackmail? I'm gonna have to prove that the blackmail is went for him. But I can't prove how the real killer could have flown away. I mean, we can actually conclude that someone else other than these two, like, we need to conclude that the one was wearing the Tenmataro costume is not Damien. That means that there's gonna be someone else that is not Damien. Cow. Huh? What's with the strange jingle here? Look upon me and despair, for ripe is the time for my return. Huh? Uh-oh. I should watch what I wish for. Cow. Foolish mortals. What the hell is happening here? I am Tenmataro, the yokai you seek. Mayor Tenma? Silence! I am Tenmataro, freed from the bonds binding me to the Forbidden Chamber. Behold the return of the Demon King. Oh, what the? Demon King? Well then, I think it's time for me to take a vacation! The witness will, he will explain himself. Are you saying you're Tenmataro, the yokai we've been chasing the whole time? Indeed, it is I, Tenmataro, the one whom you seek, come to reveal the truth. Well, as long as you're not gonna say it, as long as it's, of course it is impossible. We can actually say that it's not him. It's easy, we can actually, you know, we can easily showcase that he's not the same Tenmataro that was roaming around because, you know, because of the, you know, the timing and whatnot. Indeed, it is I, Tenmataro, the one whom you seek, come to reveal the truth. Damn zombie. Or a vampire. This child is Tenmataro, you say? Ha! What nonsense. So, Mayor Tenma is a yokai now? His body is now mine. Oh, no. He's possessed? So you're saying that Mayor Tenma is being possessed by you? Well, this is something that isn't new to the series, by the way, viewers. Someone being possessed. And that the yokai that Jinxie, Tenma, and Phineas Filch saw? And the one captured in the newspaper photo? Those were all you? No, that's not him. The accursed power of these warding charms prevents me from revealing my true form. I mean, you can remove them easily. Your baldness! Can this not be interpreted as an admission of guilt? No. He didn't say that he killed him. Well, a confession by a yokai would be quite unprecedented. Be that as it may, the defense's case has been overturned. You claimed the yokai that little scam saw was some third party, the true killer. We still there is no evidence that suggests other than that, right? It's impossible to be Damien. It is impossible to be him. This is something that we are gonna prove, or we're gonna try to prove, meaning that that other person is gonna be a third party, and probably this is gonna lead us to an investigation to another day, maybe. The one who escaped from the locked fox chamber, but it was the accused all along. Good. Ironic, isn't it? Your yokai turned out to be real in a matter of speaking. My demon, huh? For the alderman's killer is none other than Mayor Tenma. And the yokai at the scene? That too was Mayor Tenma. Or should I say, our dear Tenmataro. That's not real. We can prove that. The pieces have fallen into place. How so, Prosecutor Blackwell? Huh. It seems I must spill it out for you. Spit it all out for you. Mayor Tenma killed the alderman in the fox chamber, which was locked at the time. He then removed the warding charm from the forbidden chamber's door. We're gonna suggest that it was open, which it is. It did. It was open at the time. But then fell unconscious from the blow the alderman had delivered to his head. That's when his daughter Jinxie Tenma stumbled on the scene of the crime. The little scam fled in terror, whereupon the spirit of Tenmataro, freed at last from the charm's warding effect, took possession of the mayor. Is he suggesting that Tenmataro is real? The newly freed Tenmataro then fled from the fox chamber. So you see, the yokai Jinxie Tenma saw was her father possessed by Tenmataro. Where did he bring this staff then? Objection! But when we arrived on scene, the mayor was found unconscious. How is that possible if he was supposed to have flown out of the foyer window? Then what? Do you mean to say the maid of Kubai Manor, Jinxie Tenma, was Tenmataro? No. Oh, what? No, the suggestion is that someone else was... Nobody possessed this stupid idiot. He's acting to protect his daughter. What we need to prove is that there was someone dressed as Tenmataro and there was a third person. Cow. That too is easily explained. What the? Flew about for a time, did I? But presently tired, I made for the forbidden chamber. Why would you go back again? But alas, exhaustion took me unaware. Took me unawares? Exhaustion took me unawares in the fox chamber, and I knew no more. Is that Shakespearean? It would seem the pieces are still in place. Is Blackwell up to his tricks again? I don't know what to say. Is the defendant a real live? Well, the rumor about Mayor Tim is true. I knew yokai were real. I mean, he really did kill the alderman just so he could release Tenmataro? Order! Order! Now he's got everyone in the court believing in yokai. It's Simon Says on steroids. What? What? He wants to convict our client any way he can, even if it means blaming a yokai. Viewers, I don't think we're actually... No. I don't think we're actually... Yeah, we're actually not gonna be presented with a third party being a goddamn yokai. No. He's acting. He's acting. I don't think there's a yokai here. Or, you know, spirits possessing people. At least not at the moment. The proverbial ducks are all in raw. What? You should now have no qualm about finding the accused guilty, your baldness. He didn't admit to the killing, though. This is one of the most bizarre cases in my entire career. Otherworldly, in fact. What about the third game? What about the third game? Can yokai even be prosecuted under our legal system? Mayor Tenma is just pretending to be Tenmataro to protect his daughter. Plus, I already proved how a third party could have escaped from the locked room. Yeah, why the hell are we not gonna roll with that? A verdict at this point would be premature. Since both sides have raised valid points, I have no choice but to... Silence. Ah, shit. Ha! This is the dark age of law where defense attorneys are not to be trusted. This is but a play to gain time for them to fabricate evidence. How will I sleep tonight? Knowing you will not let the sun rise on the mayor's day of reckoning, Justice Duno. What do you mean by that? Objection! I won't fabricate any evidence. Silence. He's not gonna say objection, he's just gonna say silence. Then prove it by joining me. Huh? A knife in the clink will ensure you will not succumb to temptation. How about I just promise not to succumb to anything? We have both evidence and we have both evidence and a confession. The killer is this yokai before us. It is beyond dispute. A guilty verdict is all... What the hell? What the hell happened just now? I guess it's all but... What the hell happened? Prosecutor Blackwell, we've had enough of your hijinks. Did he zap him? The foundation of justice is fair play, and you are in serious violation of that. Huffing and puffing. What in the devil was that? He put a shock collar or shock cuffs on him? Fulbright, have you tampered with my shackles in some manner? Ha! It seems you found that quite shocking. It's my special jolt of justice device. Each press is a shocking reminder to behave. You shall pay for this. Shut up. What did he say here? You shall pay for this. I, Simon Blackwell, vow to... Your Honor. You need not fear now. I believe Prosecutor Blackwell will remain on his best behavior. You know, put a zapping device on that bird so I can actually use my bracelet. A bit late with the reassurances, aren't we, Detective? Well, in that case... This concludes today's deliberations. The Prosecution and defense will use this opportunity to further their investigations. This court is adjourned. To be continued. April 18th, 1:20 p.m. Write Anything Agency. Well, that was something. All of that was something. So, I mean, I gotta be honest. We're gonna have to try. I mean, why didn't we actually think of trying to bring LaBelle here? He was the only other person that we haven't got a testimony from. So we could have asked him. At least the game acknowledges that there was a third party. So that's that. Having a yokai testify in court is unprecedented to say the least. Not to mentioning that there was a bird there, and there was, you know, a convicted murderer as a goddamn prosecution, and he actually had his invisible katana. He had Yamato with him? I am Tenmataro, the yokai you seek. How could such a straight-laced man like Mr. Tenma suddenly become a demon? He's not a demon. Yeah, it's strange. Even worse, Prosecutor Blackwell is playing along. Playing along, huh? So you're not even believing in that. You think that he's actually doing all of that, you know? This is all, like a play. I can't even think straight anymore. I need to go out for a run. See you in a bit. That's it? You're just gonna run? You're not gonna work? Wait, what about that investigation? She's just gonna bail like this? Oh, we're gonna have to... Trucy. Whoa, Trucy, welcome back. You guys met? You guys met finally? Oh, you're in your stage outfit. Back from work? I mean, she's always in her stage outfit. She always wearing this outfit. Yep. I really nailed the new magic trick I've been working on. Does it actually involves panties? I also heard about those tricks that were conjured up in court earlier today. Tricks? No tricks. You know, the demon out of nowhere trick. And Polly's tightrope style defense trick? Polly's tightrope style defense trick? What's that? I was seriously considering a disappearing act of my own after all that craziness. Anyway, our next trick is to find a suspect other than the mayor. I know the killer must have used the air duct in their escape. And whoever did that was the Tenmataro that Mr. Felch and Jinxie saw. Right. Maybe there's some evidence in the air duct. Smack. The real fight starts right now. You're not gonna go for a run? Okay. Hey, before you go, let me make the evidence you no longer need disappear. Don't do that. Oh, panties, please. Wait. She actually removed all of this because maybe we're not gonna need it later? Is that like what the game is suggesting? Ta-da! Poof. Unnecessary evidence has disappeared into Trucy's magic panties. Well, that is a statement that I said out loud. As someone that is reaching his 4th decade of his life. Yep. You gotta love video games. I wonder where all that stuff goes. You definitely don't want to ask that question. So, did it actually all disappear? It did. I would rather had it on me. Okay, let's get over the scene of the crime. Vámonos, Apollo. Vámonos. Wait, so did she actually come with us or not? April 18th, Cubi Manor, Fox Chamber. Woof woof. I don't know. I don't think foxes say woof woof. They growl or something. I don't know. Detective Fulbright, mind if we search the air duct? So she is with us. What's with him? Well, since you really are on the side of justice, I suppose I can let you. Plus, my own sense of justice has been called into doubt, so... Wonder if he's been like this ever since the trial. Well, his sense of justice has been beaten to a pulp. It'll probably take a while for him to recover. He seemed, you know, up and about. You know, when he was zapping goddamn Simon. I sort of feel bad for him. But we have to work. But what do we have work today? Oh, no. It's like, shrug it off. Oh, too bad. Anyway. Let's go get the evidence we need. The air duct is the key. We know that Tenma Tower impersonators used it to make an escape. I mean, yes? You know, speaking of keys, what about the master key? What about the master key? After murdering the alderman, the killer left the Fox Chamber through the hallway door. Then, after locking the door from the outside, the killer entered the air duct in the hallway. K for the killer. Should be changing it to, you know, not B. Change it to, well, to L, I guess. Florent LaBelle. Finally, the killer dropped the key into the Fox Chamber through the air vent here. Then went back through the duct and fled the manor. This is where Jinxie saw him. That's how the illusion of no one entering or leaving the locked room was created. The illusion. So that means that it was Trucy? Trucy did it, huh? If the killer passed through the air duct, maybe we'll find some evidence there. Who's gonna get in there, though? You should go in there. It looks like Athena is taller than Apollo. Apollo seems shorty. Yeah, maybe some black feathers or something like that. Did the police search the air duct, though? Well, here's our vent. It's awfully high up. Don't worry, I brought a stepladder. Happy hunting! How nice of her to volunteer me for the job. Whoa. It's pitch black in here. Well, Here goes nothing. I don't think it's gonna be pitch black, because there's gonna be light coming from the other side as well. You know, the way that light reflects. It's impossible for it to be pitch black, and unless it's, you know, unless it's actually in during the night, where every light source around the air duct is gonna be off. Well, here goes nothing. Cough, cough, wheeze. Sputter, cough, cough. What's sputter? There's a little thick layer of dust in here. And for some reason, it gave me the... something is not right. Like, I think I talked about updating my... my Windows and how Windows breaks some of the drivers. I updated the PC that I play games on, and usually, any drivers that actually get broken, like the Windows update fixes it automatically for me. But there's a weird behavior. This is the first time that I've actually seen the PC like act like this. Anywho, cough, cough, wheeze, sputter, cough, cough. Another Windows update. I don't get it. You don't get what? Find anything? Is it find or found? Yikes! Polo, what happened? You're covered in dust. Yeah, dust. Lots of dust. So what did you find? Dust. You know how dust collects on something when nobody uses it for a long time? Yeah, like Mr. Wright's desk back at the office. I keep my desk clean, viewers. My work desk. But the one, like, there are tight places in the desk that I have my PC set up on. There are tight places that I cannot actually reach. And the only way for me to actually reach is just, you know, get a like a leaf blower. I have a leaf blower. Like, I get all of the necessary stuff and just use the leaf blower to push the dust away. And then like, I cannot even reach it. Even I actually have to like get down every possible setup that I have there, and it's gonna actually take a lot of time. This is something that I do like once or twice a year. Actually, not even twice, probably once a year, where I actually clean the whole thing. But yeah, I guess I can understand. Right, you think it'd be possible to crawl over that sort of dust without leaving a trail? Did you actually notice a trail? I don't think you could. I seriously doubt it. Wait, you're not suggesting no one's gone through that duct lately? Kinda looks that way. And if it's true, Mayor Chenma is going to be fingered as the killer. Uh-oh. But if we don't turn things around quickly... Uh-oh. Injustice we trust. Nay! Ha! Sorry, Mr. Justice. But it seems your justice was not the most just, after all. What do you mean? It is my sense of justice that has prevailed. What do you mean? Detective Fulbright sure seems chipper all of a sudden. Now I'm back to my old, devastated self. Oh, come on. Where's that never say die spirit? Bring it on, Mr. Lawyer Man. Bring it on. Let me suffer in peace. Haha. Justice prevails once more. What? Come on, get to the point. It's not over yet. And besides, kicking someone when they're down is what bad guys do. Ah. Are you calling me a bad guy? Me, Bobby Fulbright. Bobby. What's his Japanese name? What's his Japanese in the Japanese localization? Bobby Fulbright, champion of justice? And how about some information on the investigation? We need some help here. Information about the investigation? Alright. But I won't have you calling me a bad guy ever again, understood? We did it, Apollo. We did what? We didn't do anything. Yeah, but how long can we keep this up? Alrighty. I guess now we actually have some time to investigate. We don't have time to look around, which is strange. We can still move around the areas, even go to the detention center. We can actually showcase some of the evidence that we got here in the courtroom, right? Justice needs backup sometimes too. So I don't mind you asking for help, but you should start by thinking things over yourself. After all, the road to justice starts with your own first step. If you don't have any information to offer, you could just say so. I'm gonna assume this is gonna be the thing for gonna be it for possibly everything, huh? That's not... Yeah, this is the autopsy. So, it was the spear that killed the alderman. That's right. He had been in a drug-induced sleep, but woke the moment he was impaled. That's when he struck back at his attacker. That's almost superhuman. Justice cannot allow evil to exist unopposed. Huh. I actually thought of something interesting. What if, you know, if they're gonna go with the charade that is Tenmataro possessing people, why shouldn't it be that Tenmataro actually possessed Rex? And you know, and make him the hit, and he actually did that. You can actually say and do anything, even if it means sacrificing one's life. I'm not gonna sacrifice my own life, that's for sure. I bet you two could strike back even if you were impaled. I mean, you're full of justice. Impaled? Where? Really? Or are you just saying that because of my name, Athena? Impaled? I don't want to be impaled. I don't want to be impaled. I think he saw all of that. We might actually get something new from that, yeah. So I might as well showcase all of these again. Such a grisly crime scene. I won't rest till the murderous fiend is behind bars. So you still think Mayor Tenma is responsible? That's right. Damien Tenma is an evil fiend who must be banished from this world. Now take my hand and together we will defeat this evil. Don't touch me. I think you're forgetting that Mayor Tenma's still my client. Take my hand? How about you take a hike? Bobby. What a stupid name. His name is actually Bobby. I miss Gumshoe. Gumshoe is a stupid name as well. At least it's funny. So this is my attorney's badge. No. Present it with more confidence and conviction. Like this! In justice we trust. With the soy laugh too. Okay, how's this? Apollo Justice, attorney at law. Here comes justice. That was amazing! But you know what they say? Practice makes perfect. Let's see you do it 10 more times. Okay, I'll try my best. I'm Apollo. What are you doing? Ack. How did he talk me into this? Alright. So I guess it was worth it. It was worth it showcasing all of that around, huh? Alright, let's go ahead and talk to him about the investigation. Get some info. I can't believe Prosecutor Blackwell would stoop that low. How come? I mean, to pinning the blame on a yokai? He really wants a conviction at all costs. I mean, yokai or not, he still believes that like his claim or his assertion is that Damien did it, regardless of he thinks he's a yokai or not. That's not gonna make any difference to him, like convicting Damien, if he, regardless if he thinks he's a yokai or not. So yeah. I identify myself as a yokai. Uh-oh. Damn, even Bobby knew that I shouldn't go there. Whoa, have a nice day. Don't go there unless you want to get cancelled. She could give a yokai a run for its money when she's mad. Yes, well, I have him writing a self-reflective essay as we speak. What? What's the point to that? I doubt that'll teach him anything. Yeah, he'll probably just write Dotard 1,000 times? Dotard? What's that? That whole yokai business is most likely a play to win a conviction. Truth is, Prosecutor Blackwell believes Jinxie Tenma planted the yokai stuff. I don't... He believes that? I mean... He believed that Damien was the one that did it, so he's gonna link everything to him, so... How is he gonna be able to go around trying to find evidence? Planted it in an effort to protect her father, the real killer. Yeah, right. I'd like to see him prove it. Whoa, calm down. He doesn't have anything, he doesn't have any direct evidence. But we did find this. Oh, finally, we actually managed to find the staff. It was at the base of the cliff just outside Kubai Manor. Wait, that isn't the staff Tenmataru was supposedly carrying, is it? The one and only. Miss Tenma no doubt tossed it over the cliff when she was done. I don't think that was it, because I'm gonna have to. Is there fingerprints on it? Is there? Is Jinxie's fingerprints on it? No way. Well, what about prints? No prints. Nope, no prints. But if she was wearing a costume, there would... Nobody is suggesting that she was the one that was wearing the Tenmataru costume. Are you an idiot? Nope, no prints, but if she was wearing a costume, there wouldn't be any anyway. What? No! Why are you suggesting that she was wearing the costume? Nobody bothered saying that. Also, I just noticed that they changed the point of view here for some reason. Well, prints or no prints, it's not going to work in our favor. Sounds like the staff might have belonged to the mansion. But if that's the case, then where in the mansion did Tenmataru get it from? We're gonna ask for the whereabouts of that. Where was the staff was? So it wasn't added up here, huh? We cannot actually investigate about the staff. It's okay. The Amazing Ninetales. Did Prosecutor Blackwell figure out that the victim was the Amazing Ninetales? He did indeed. He's a sharp one, all right. He figured it out while investigating the municipal murder and the victim's past. The Amazing Ninetales sparked the yokai craze and worked against the merger. And Mayor Damien Tenma is the corrupt politician who murdered that great hero. Allegedly, the Amazing Ninetales fans are so angry, they even tried to storm the detention center. Whoa. I don't blame them. What? I mean, their favorite masked wrestling hero was murdered. I wouldn't do that if my favorite, I don't know, actor or wrestler did something. Was there a wrestler or a celebrity that actually did something happened to him like that? Well, there was Tupac. But who killed Tupac? Was it Notorious B.I.G.? It was P. Diddy. It was P. Diddy all along. Damn. I don't know. Was there a wrestler that was actually murdered? I don't recall anyone. Well, actually, I know that Chris Benoit killed his family, which was strange. Chris Benoit? Well, Chris Benoit was... I was a big fan of Chris Benoit at the time, by the way, viewers. I was actually kind of shocked that he actually did that. Like, what? Why? How did that happen? And after hearing the news and after the fact, like, I listened to a lot of interviews and a lot of people were lying. Weren't his colleagues, the other wrestlers in the federation, they were shocked by the fact. They were crying. They held Chris Benoit to high regards of him being an upstanding man, and it was absolutely crazy and pretty shocking that he actually did that. So, but yeah, he did that. He actually did all of that, which is sad. Which is sad. Chris Benoit was cool. Gotta be honest. Chris Benoit was cool. I don't blame them. I mean, their favorite masked wrestling hero was murdered. Chris Benoit. They must have been shocked when they found out what happened. Speaking of which, isn't Jinxie also a fan of the Amazing Ninetales? Did she storm... Did she storm the detention center too? A wrestler's mask. Yeah, nice localization, by the way. A wrestler's mask is more precious than his own life. He'd never unmask himself in front of others. But there are matches where wrestlers battle for the right to remove each other's masks. Huh. I wonder if that actually happened. I wonder if there's gonna be a crucial information, I mean. To have your mask torn off is the worst humiliation a wrestler could suffer, or a wrestler could suffer. That's why their masks, the wrestlers' masks are more important to them than life itself. She spoke with a passion that only a fan could appreciate. We ought to become fans ourselves and go protest in front of prison. Protest against our client? That's a good idea. You dumb idiot. What? No. Did you forget that Mayor Tenma is not only Jinxie's father, but our client? Oh yeah. What an idiot. You be careful now. You're defending the most hated mayor in history. God damn. The most hated mayor in history? I don't think so. I don't think so. There's a lot of Italian politicians. Or trash. There's a lot of politicians that are gonna be trash. He's not gonna be the worst one. That's for sure. Not to mention he's not a bad guy at all. He's just crazy, you know. Thinking that he's an actual monster. Well, he probably doesn't think that he's an actual monster, but claiming that he is Tenmatara is gonna make him look like a clown. I just hope you don't find yourself on the wrong end of a figure 4 leg lock. Sharpshooter? The sharpshooter? Maybe I should wear a mask to hide my identity. It's gonna be impossible to hide that big, gigantic forehead of yours, Apollo. Are there any other new developments we should know? Not that you mention it. Our suspect is suffering partial memory loss, but he did manage to remember something. Huh? He did? What did he say? I guess we're gonna have to go and talk to him. He said he didn't want to speak with us. Smart. That's smart. His exact words were, "I am under no obligation to speak with you mortals." God damn it. And other things of that nature. I wonder what Mayor Tenma remembered. Too bad you can't go ask him now, because Prosecutor Blackwell's busy questioning him. I mean, we can wait. I know. Why didn't you wait down at the playground with the rest of the kids? What? Why would you say that? What now, Apollo? How about regrouping back at the agency? No, we're gonna go back to the detention center and wait there. Good idea. We might get some words of wisdom out of Mr. Wright while we're there. Words of wisdom from Wright. I really... Well, I guess he might actually have something good to say, but... yeah, I think it's best for us to actually go and check on Damien Tenma and see if we can actually talk to him right now.